Hello everyone, welcome to another episode from URL Shortener video series. If you remember, in the last video we've implemented that main API and I told you that I was gonna test it and debug this if any mistake we made. And yes, we made. I'm just going to show you what it was. First of all, I need to change that where was it? That generator API, if you remember this address. So first, we didn't have protocol HTTPS first. And I also added that additional / at the end. So now we are using the HTTPS protocol and / at the end. And also, wherever we injected it, I removed that / from here. So now it is working okay. And secondly, and the property name we had within this event model was that one, shorten. There was H between those, so I needed to remove that as well. So I got rid of those. And also that add link function was returning. It was like something like that. So when it was success, basically it was returning false, but it was supposed to be the other way around. So it needed to be double equal. So when it is created, it needs to return true, and we need to change that as well. And I also created this function. Now let me run this application again. So just to see if it returns the data, and I'm gonna continue. And as you just see, we've got the data. So now once we deploy this application, we will be testing those and we will be seeing if it works. So again, if you remember, we need to publish it from here and Azure. I'm just going to say it's going to be Azure Windows App Service, and it's going to bring me the one I already have. So a short link demo. Next, and I'm going to skip this step. Now I need to publish it, and it may take a while. It's going to build and release that project as well as packet deploy it. All right, deployment is done, so it's been published. Let me get into our application. So if we test it now, it's gonna fail. It's because if you remember, we are missing some environment variables, so connection strings. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna copy it from our generator application. If we go there, environment variable, and this one, so I'm gonna copy this and add new. And this will be it. So apply. And also there was another one for ServiceBus. So copy, add, and copy again. The same thing. It should be okay. In terms of the permission, yes, key vault service is okay. Now, if we hit that endpoint that we received from here, so let me copy that. And if I paste it here, it should be okay to go. And yes, Microsoft.com. On the first run, it worked. Why it is Microsoft.com? Let's see in our Cosmos DB. If we go to Cosmos and if we find that links, we should be able to see it there. So if I go codes and items, yes, there are a few that I've created earlier. This was the latest one. So it says, okay, need to go to Microsoft. Let's make it somewhere else. Where should we go? Maybe my own personal blog. So I need to update that. So as the code is this, so it will be the same if I copy that one again and come here and right click, paste. Couldn't copy. Copy, paste, and enter. Boom. It's my personal blog, so you might just find something useful for you. As you see, okay, this is working. So our second path is also working. So we are able to store that code and generate the code. So we can see the code generated as well. And counters, if you see, counter is 11. And this is the generated code. So all will be working. And the deployment and the configuration seems to be okay. In the next video, we will be creating this Azure function and deploying and configuring it. So as we know what to do, it's going to be fairly quick. And at the end, this will be consuming all the messages that we have in ServiceBus. If we go to ServiceBus now, actually, we should be seeing many items there. Let me see the topics. And let's say code generated, for instance. So I have 11 messages over there. So once we created, stood up these resources, it will be consuming everything from there and passing it to ServiceBus application inside. And eventually we will be seeing all the telemetry data, the one that we have specifically created, as well as the others in application inside. If you like that video, please hit the like button. And if you have any questions, further questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Until the next video, happy coding.